Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Just realized I wasn't recording the audio. Literally wasn't recording the audio, so yeah, that was a joke. Jeez. Last 2 minutes, I'm literally recording a couple minutes. I didn't even know I was recording, but didn't know I wasn't recording, rather. But yeah, so this is what we have currently in my inventory. I got Volt currently in production, but I already mastered Volt. Mind you, I'm kind of like an intermediary in terms of experience in this game. Played it a little bit on and off on various consoles, but only on PC have I committed for like a long period of time. So I'm not really like a high mastery rank or anything. Like level 12, just recently breached that level. Literally like a couple minutes ago. First things I got in development since, it's another prime weapon that I have in my arsenal. So Silva and Aegis, looking forward to that. I have a stance already prepared for that weapon, so yeah, definitely looking forward to that. And the Minerals quest, looking to progress in the game. Pretty much, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Pretty much the name of the game is to do quests, explore, pretty much go through all the nodes in the map. So let me see if I can show you here. Oh, burped a little bit there. But yeah, so see nodes on this map here, different planets. Within those planets you have different regions. Within those regions your quests, but varied quests, right? So invasion, assassination, sabotage, etc. So the name, to my understanding, the name of the game, I guess a synopsis of like a typical play session would be to go farming, right? Engage in these quests like any other RPG, I guess. MMO. So engage in quests, acquire resources. It's interesting because I already showed you the foundry where I could build stuff here. Yeah, so it's like, it's a bit of like a hoarding game. Catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all type game. I forget the actual like term for that, but it doesn't matter. The point is, yeah, so you basically like run through quests, collect items, collect like loot, stuff like that. Come to your foundry, build some stuff, obtain mastery rank, obtain mods, etc. And go to your arsenal where I can show you your mods, right? So with your mods, you can get anything from stances to auras to damage modifiers, or health armor modifiers, etc., things like that. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like not only that, but you also get pets too. They attack, you can pet them, they can help you, aid you on missions and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, what's not to like? Mind you, I'm not sure why My pet is blacked out right now. Oh yeah, I'm playing in shitty resolution right now, so bear with me. Currently I don't have my GPU installed, but once I get my GPU installed on this, resolution will improve dramatically. At least that's the idea. But eGPU to be exact. I'm playing on a laptop right now. It's not really doing too well, as you can see. It's kind of struggling. But the basic, the crux is being conveyed, so that's all that matters. The first video, I'm not trying to think too much about it. So yeah, I already showed you some of the Warframes at my disposal. I have these guys, I have this guy. This guy actually, I don't even know how I stumbled across him. I think it was like, it's like a daily drop, or how did I even get this guy? Sometimes yeah, I got like a couple of primes that I had no clue how I obtained. But then again, it's like I'm dropping back into the game after like years of hiatus. Like I literally never touched this game for years. I wasn't one of the first players that played it like during its early, like, you know, what was it, PS3? I think it was PS3 launch. I wasn't one of the early players, but like, you know, I got caught in later on. It got relaunched on like PS4, and then yeah, then I played a little bit there, and it's kind of I've been conscious of it ever since. Kind of like dropped on and off. But yeah, it's a cool little game. I won't say it's little now. Now it's pretty legit. What it was before was fairly humble or moderate in scope, but now it's developed itself into quite a power player or powerhouse in the industry. Yeah, it's become a beast that it's become. Still room for improvement, of course. The game is perfect, but it's a very entertaining game. There's a lot of lore to it. The issue is that I have to, like I said before, it's I'm not sure if that was on the other stream that I did that I canceled, but you know, a lot of the lore, the content of this game, kinda. It literally just kind of like it's very easy to have all that info just be sidelined in favor of just like, you know, I guess you know, one-dimensional in and out, you know, just kind of going through the motions, because it doesn't really hold your hand. A lot of the information in regards to like the story, it's just not. It's very fragmented. You have to like work a little bit to, you know, assimilate the information, kind of have some coherent story or narrative, because you could literally play like. I mean, there is some sequence to like how the missions are distributed. There's a sequence to it, but like there is some autonomy in like in the sense of like how the missions, the type of missions that you choose at any given point in time. There's also a degree of autonomy there, or freedom there. So there's kind of like a lot of confusion that comes with that, with that gap, right, of freedom. It gives a way to, can potentially give a way to confusion. So I mean, for me at least, I found myself referring to like third-party sources, resources, like the wiki and stuff like that. But I'd say all in all, it's yeah, pretty accessible. All in all, like if you're gonna play this game, you're gonna be online anyways. So like having the wiki in your arsenal, or having the wiki in your hands, and making use of that additional resources, I think it's necessary to kind of keep on track if you want to be like an engaged player rather than a passive, I guess, consumer. I guess. Regardless, that said, yeah. So in terms of like questing and stuff like that, yeah, it's just a variety of missions.
The void has chosen me.
Some are time bound, right? As you can see here. Right, these are going to these are not going to be available for the entirety of the gameplay loop, I guess. Gameplay loop. It's not really apt choice of words, but you get what I'm saying. It's like very temporary. It's like time-bound missions. Yeah, and then you got these, and they got like a whole bunch of like, not just like, and in terms of like the actual locations, I'll probably show you in like another video the mission types, whether or not, just kind of give you a sense of that as well. But yeah, so far it's a cool game. I like it. Now, let me show you one of my favorite Warframes to use currently. This guy. I've been enjoying him thus far. This is... Jeez. Kinda wish I had my gear on right now. GGGGG. Okay, gear. Yeah, so let's see if we can get the so there's a camera gear, I believe. It's a module that I can, yes, there you are. Okay, so yeah, I should be able to yeah. Okay, so remote observer is disabled for some reason. That's okay. There's nothing much I could do about that, but yeah, thanks for joining along thus far. Next video will probably be showcasing the gameplay. It's just gonna showcase. Yeah, gonna showcase. Yeah, look how it transforms. Awesome, right? That's like a cool little feature there. On this Warframe in particular. So cool little quirk. But yeah, so that should be enough for this stream. You can more than welcome to follow along, and on my other streams, subsequent streams. I'm going to expand upon this a little bit more, and this is Nil Gaming signing out. Peace.